Alright, how about trick my brain into doing hard things? Number one, you just remove all the nonsense, bro. You just remove all the nonsense, right? Instead of being on your phone like a 1.0 on TikTok and Instagram and doing all this nonsense, just completely wasting your time. There's a difference if you're on TikTok actually learning things versus just liking stupid memes, right? There's a reason why, they I'm not even getting that. How do you trick your brain into doing hard things? 1.0, they don't like doing hard things, they don't enjoy it, they have no discipline, they simply do not want to do it, right? And that's the reason why their life is the way it is. Not talking down to anyone, I'm just being honest with you because no one's gonna give you this honesty, no one's gonna give you this tough love I know you need. And I'm only doing this because I care about you. Yes, I care about you and I want you to have a better life. No one's gonna tell you this. Has anyone ever told you this? No. And I don't think they will because they don't simply care about you enough to actually to care about your simple well-being, brother. So how do you actually do these things? The 2 point we understand because we've seen our parents work hard. We understand what it's like. We're children of immigrants, and we understand. We've seen them work hard, and we understand that. And I think I said it 3 times in a row. Damn. So this is my 9th video in a row. We see them do hard things, and we understand what it's like to struggle. We understand what it's like to not have shit, man. Just that simple. So how do you actually trick your brain into doing things? You remove all the cheap dopamine. You stop going on your phone to look at nonsense, right? You get off of TikTok. You do a social media cleanse, right? You do those things, right? You get in your journal. You manage your emotions. You stay on your schedule of everything you have to do throughout the day, right? Make sure you're having proper outlets to remove your stress and actually live a fulfilling life. Because we don't just work hard on channel, we try to have a fulfilling life as well. So I need you to pick your 3 hobbies, and those will be your dopamine, right? Those will be your dopamine. You just have to reduce your dopamine into doing little things that you do actually like. So I reduced all the dopamine when I was learning how to, I'm not even sure you what my business is, but when I was, learning to in the beginnings of my things, I just removed everything. I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching Netflix. Stopped Hulu. Stopped all the Disney. I stopped, going on YouTube. Unless it was an audiobook or some type of book that I could listen to, I wasn't on YouTube. I wasn't doing anything. Didn't watch a lick of TV for about 2 or 3 years. I didn't watch any Netflix shows. I didn't watch none of that. I didn't go to the movies. That's a little bit harsh. Well, yeah, it is. Do you want to win or not? And I'm not saying you have to be as extremely harsh. You can still go to the movies. I did go to the movies, like, a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times. Go with your friends. I'm not telling you to be like a psycho. But you do have to take a little bit of action and have resolve to actually say, I'm going to make the things I'm going to do fun. I'm going to make my journaling fun. I'm going to make, reading my books fun. I'm going to make learning about my business or your schoolwork or whatever. You have to trick yourself, brainwash yourself into making it fun. And because of that, your passion that you're doing for your business will become just fun to you, and you'll actually enjoy doing it, and it will be the dopamine hits that you need. And then as a result, you can also have your 3 little hobbies, which can also be your further dopamine, so you don't have to go chase your phone, and you set up your hobbies in a way where one can make you money, one can be a physical activity, and one can be like a social activity. So that way you're covered on all bases, because humans are social creatures and you need that, right? I'm giving you advice that I know I wish I had. There's a time in my life where I was just grinding for about over a year straight, no breaks. This is right when COVID happened, so there was no social activity. I wasn't in the gym, I wasn't working out. I got a little belly. I wasn't feeling attractive. I didn't like the way I looked. I was stressing myself out because I put too much pressure on myself. It was just bad luck, bro. So please don't do that. I'm telling you, be hard on yourself, but also have a balance, right? Don't completely overwork yourself to the point of exhaustion. Don't burn yourself out. Make time for your friends, make time for your family, right? Make sure you have a well-balanced life, and just make your work fun, brother. Make your work fun. Find a way to win for yourself and for your family, man.